About 30, 40 minutes, maybe. Good evening, everybody. Meteorologist Jeremy Baker here. Let me move my chair a little. There we go. I'm Mike Cord. Hope you're having a good evening. Hello, Lisa Mitchell. How are you doing tonight? Got a joke already from David. Here we go. Before I criticize a man, I like to walk a mile in his shoes. That way, when I do criticize him, I'm a mile away and I have his shoes. I like that one. They're so busy in the newsroom. All right. Thank you, David. Yeah, it's going to be cold in North Texas, that's for sure, and kind of cold here. Well, kind of cold here, yeah. Nose is running. All right, it is a cold night out there. It was a nice day today. We had the sunshine and some nice temperatures. Cold front came through, and we got some wind. We got the cooler temperatures, and we're going to see temperatures going up and down over the 14-day forecast. It's going to be almost every 2 days. It's going to flip-flop, going from warm to cold to warm to cold. You'll see it coming up. All right, here is the look around town. You can see Morgan's Wonderland Camp is dark, of course. Any more lights? Calaveras Lake and Sky Cam. You can see the camera bumping around a little bit, especially at Calaveras Lake, showing that it's a little breezy out there. And also at the San Antonio Airport. Never seen any planes going through there. Someday I'll catch a plane. All right, here's the Aquifer. It is pretty much staying around the same spot, 630.8. It's up 1/5 of a foot to that level, and the 10-day average 630.7, so it's pretty much been around that way for a while. So we still are way below average when it comes to rainfall, and we do need some more, even though we did get a little bit over the past day or so. Hello, Mickey Shepard. Good evening to you. Hope you're staying warm. All right, 47 right now, San Antonio Airport, 49 Stinson. Winds north-northeast at 10. They were stronger a little while ago. Barometer is 10-12 millibars, humidity is 77% with that dew point of 40 degrees. So that dew point is dropping as dry air filters in. We have the mostly clear skies now. Clouds will increase overnight tonight. By the way, I'm in for Bill because he's at the rodeo with Sarah Fergani. It is Ken's 5 at the rodeo night. So they're enjoying that. Hopefully everyone at the rodeo is bundled up. All right, here's the wide view on the radar. You can see across Texas, not a whole lot going on. A little bit just south of the Panhandle. It's a little mixed precipitation, but the storm system that brought us the rain, that's now moved off to the east, and you can see it in the southeast, some strong storms across Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, eventually working its way into Georgia and Florida too. Nothing for us though. High pressure has moved back in, and it's going to bring us some very chilly temperatures. All right, where are all the current temperatures? Well, I guess I didn't highlight that. All right, so you can see here we are right now. 47 San Antonio, Bernie's at 43, Rock Springs 41, Junction 42. Del Rio still mild though, 62 degrees. Earlier today at about say 5, 6 o'clock, we were in the 50s in San Antonio. Del Rio was still in the mid 80s. So the cold air not quite getting there yet, but you could see all those wind barbs, all the little white lines that are coming down out of the north and east. That's showing us where the wind's coming from. And eventually that cold air is going to make it there. Most of us are seeing it now. No 30s yet, but we're close to it in the hill country. 40 Fredericksburg, 41 Kerrville, but milder to the south, 56 Cotulla, Pearsall, George West. When is the next day of rain, Andrew? Tomorrow we have a 20% chance. You'll see that on the 14th day, but tomorrow, slight chance tomorrow. Mostly cloudy for the most part. And good evening, Jason. All right, hope you're having a good night, everyone. And good evening to you, Sonia. All right. So here's the water vapor imagery. You can see where the blues and the whites are. That's where we have the most of the moisture, and that's that rain that pushed through. It's kind of getting caught up there a little bit. Come on, you can do it. Just let it loop once through, and then it should be good to go. Well, it's taking forever. Anyway, there we go. Where you have the blues and the whites, that's where you have most of the moisture, and you can see, man, it is getting stuck. What are his computer issues? Anyway, but that's moving out, and where we have, you can see some brown and the darker colors, I guess the black and dark gray, that is dry air making its way in here. So we still have some moisture hanging around, but not a whole lot. But that's going to work its way out, though, as high pressure moves in and behind a cold front that came through today. Mickey Shepard says, if an electrician's kid gets into trouble, do they get grounded? Can we hear that? All right, we got a smile out there, a laughter. All right, so there's what's going on area-wide. Uh-oh, there's the drought report. It just scooted right by that first part. But anyway, you can see the extreme drought area is, again, it's still large. The latest update comes out tomorrow, so this is updated on Thursday. So likely to see a little bit of a change. Hard to say in which direction at this point. We didn't get a lot of rain from this past system, except up towards the Austin area. But some areas did pick up an inch or so. So doubt it's going to help a whole lot, but you can see severe drought conditions for most of the eastern hill country down towards Bexar County, westward towards Eagle Pass, and then again in Valverde County. But I think it's about 40% or so of Texas is seeing a drought right now, and most of it is here in South Texas. Oh, it was warm here in Kitchell when I got back home from work today. Went back outside before it got dark. Yeah, cooled down really quick late this afternoon. Need to cover another recycled ride. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely. Send me an email about that, Jason. And hello, Shell Ducks, Easy Cabs. Happy Wednesday to you too. Hump day. Get through the week. All right, here's your Futurecast. Started just now, but I scooted right by it. Here we are tomorrow morning. Notice the temperatures down around freezing or below for most of the hill country. Some areas could even see the 20s tomorrow. So if you do have plants outside, make sure you bring them in because it's been warm, but obviously it's not now. San Antonio should stay in the, I would say, upper 30s. Some areas might stay in the 40s in our southern counties. So notice mostly cloudy to start out the day. Could have an isolated shower in the morning. A little bit of drizzle possible too. One of our other models was picking up on a little bit of mixed precipitation in the hill country. But if there is anything that falls and it's mixed, it's going to be very light. Not expecting any problems. This one's not showing it. So fingers crossed we don't see anything like that. As we go through the day, you'll see a lot of cloud cover, a little bit of sunshine here and there. High temperatures tomorrow are going to be much, much cooler, mostly in the 40s and lower 50s. So a good amount cooler than today by about 15 or so degrees, 15 to 20 degrees really. But the clouds will stick around. This model not showing any rain, but still saying a 20% chance of rain tomorrow. And as we head into Thursday night and Friday morning, the clouds stick around. Temperatures not quite as chilly Friday morning. They'll start to moderate a bit, so not below freezing for the hill country, upper 30s to around 40, I would say. Most of the rest of the area in the 40s. What's going on out there? Very rambunctious in the newsroom. All right, and then as we head through the rest of Friday, the cloud cover sticks around. High temperatures still are going to be well below average, probably low 50s for San Antonio. Most of us staying in the low to mid 50s for highs, possibly some upper 50s in our southern and western counties. Hello, Jacob Brooks. Hope you're having a good evening. All right, so tonight we've got a cold night coming in. Mostly clear now, but clouds will move in during the late overnight, 38 the low. And there are those winds out of the northeast, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Some higher gusts as well. That'll last into the morning too. And as we head into your day tomorrow, your Thursday, a cold start with mostly cloudy skies, 38. And I got to change that, sunny skies at noon. It should be mostly cloudy skies at noon. Temperature of 43, a high tomorrow of only 49 degrees, so well below average. Again, we could see an isolated shower tomorrow, and most of us expect it to stay dry. You want a Tamagotchi plant? I'll have to look that up. Isn't that like a Tamagotchi? Hey guys, isn't Tamagotchi something to do with Tamagotchi? Isn't it?
The little game is where you raise a little animal.
Oh, is that what that is?
Tamagotchi?
Oh, I thought it had something to do with what are they called? Pokemon. But no?
No.
Okay, I'm just confused. Okay.
Similar, both big 90s artifacts, but separate.
Okay.
Both Japanese.
Okay, I'll have to look it up. Interesting. Tamagotchi. Oh, we have a double joke night. Did you hear about the Weather Channel pregnancy test kit? If it turns pink, a girl and blue rain. If it turns pink, a girl and... Oh, I get it. And blue rain. I'd like to see that on the Weather Channel. The moon in the cloud was gorgeous tonight. Yes, full moon, I believe. Paul, hello. Good evening to you. And hello, Terry. No problem. My pleasure. And hello, Andrew. Allergies, good question. Give me a second and I'll go back and look at that. All right. That's your forecast for tomorrow. What about your Valentine's Day? That's on Friday. And there's a lovely Valentine's Day graphic for you. Look at that. Mostly cloudy skies and a high temperature of 52. So kind of chilly for your Valentine's, so make sure you warm them up. All right. Here's your 14-day forecast. So 49 tomorrow, there's that 20% chance of rain, and a 20% chance of rain also on Valentine's Day with mostly cloudy skies. So might have a shower, but most of us will stay dry both days. The weekend then, we go from 52 Valentine's Day to 77 on Saturday, mostly sunny skies, back down to 56 behind a cold front on Sunday. So this is the up and down thing I was talking about. Then we slowly rise a bit Monday, mostly cloudy, partly cloudy, 63. 72 Tuesday ahead of the next cold front that moves through Tuesday night. Wednesday, 43 for a high, starting out at 38. Could have some showers with that front pushing through. Then the next Thursday on the 20th, 58 for a high. We'll stay in the 50s into the next weekend, and then we'll see a warm up by the end of that weekend, back into the 70s the next Sunday, and then 60s to follow after that. And we're almost at March then, and usually early March is our last frost in San Antonio. So we might avoid it. We'll have to see. Still plenty of time to go in winter. All right. Let's see. Cuddle up with your Valentine. There you go. Exactly. Cherish. Good idea. Let me see if I can bring up that allergy thing here for you. Where are you, allergy thing? Allergy graphic? Is it going to show? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Uh-oh. It's the molds. At least there's no Mount Cedar, at least for now. But molds are heavy, 45-90. These molds have been sticking around for a long time, too. So hopefully you don't have mold allergies there, Andrew. All right. So there you go. Thanks for all those hearts, Alex. There's your forecast. Olive Morton at Ken's 5 News at 10. Let me show you something new I saw here. Where'd it go? Not that. Here. Ooh, there you go. If you don't have it, download the free Ken's 5 app. You can scan it right there. You're probably watching this on your phone, though. If you're not watching it on your phone, you could scan it. But if you aren't, I would just go to the App Store and search Ken's 5, and you can get your weather anytime you want on the go or not on the go. All of our stories, all of our original content. San Antonio's own Ken's 5. So get that free Ken's 5 app. All right, so that's your forecast and everything. ECs and Henry will have your news, and as always, Nate will have your sports, and I'll be there doing weather. Bill will be back tomorrow. All right, everyone, have a good night. Anyone else to say hello to? Yes. Will it be windy? Yes, it will be windy tomorrow. Somewhat windy, 10 to 15 mile an hour. Gusts up to 20, not 30. All right, there you go. Hopefully we'll see you at 10. Bye-bye, guys.